Welcome back to Gloria Emmanuel, my amazing children of God. God bless every one of you, my old subscribers, my new subscribers, and those who are watching without subscription. You guys are, I love you all. God bless every one of you. On today's video, we are going to talk about how to handle, be it, in a marriage, especially family, when the kids are going the wrong direction, unlike what you plan for them, or your wife is going to the wrong direction, or your husband is going to the direction, or even among your family members, the way you can handle them, and God is going to take preeminence in the whole thing. If you want to hear the whole thing in between, come on in and let's discuss. Welcome back to the full video. So today we are talking about how to deal with a stubborn situation, an ungodly situation, a situation where you have cried and you thought you have given up. I'm here to give you a spiritual directive on how to deal with such a thing. So many of us who are parents and your kids are growing, especially in this Bible called it the crooked and perverse generation, a generation of viper, a generation that refuse to hear the advice of their parents. It is very discouraging. It's not even only the kids, sometimes even in marriage, the husband, the wife. It's not what you expected in your marriage, is what you are looking at, it's what you are seeing. It's not the result you wanted. Yeah, instead of your husband or both of you walking in the same direction, your wife is this way, your husband is this way. I have a little things to share with you, and I pray that God is going to use these things and turn things around for you, no matter the situation. Number one thing you have to do is this: develop the spirit of listening than spirit of complaining. When you are facing a situation with your teenage child, or even not a teenage child, your husband or your wife, things are going zigzag. Things are not going the way you wanted it. Please, I want you to sit back. Give yourself a kind of orientation. Learn how to count 1 to 10 before you respond or before you react. Yes, silence can save you a lot of things. So learn how to sit back and pay attention. Listen to what that person have to say. Stop jumping into under assumption. Pay more attention. Listen. Give more ear. Give more room for discussion. In doing this, you'll be able to know where this person is coming from, where this anger, where this wrong direction, whether is it from friends, what they are watching, or the kind of environment that that person might find his or herself. It have a long way to go when you pay attention. Another thing is this: like I said, when issue happens to you, if you're the person that reacts, we call it English called it impulsiveness. You react under impulsiveness. You react before you think. Count 1 to 10, especially in marriage. Count 1 to 10 so that you'll be able to mellow down your heart and know what to respond to your husband or to your wife. I know that out of frustration of one thing or the other, we jump into response to situation without us getting the whole message, and it passes wrong impression. The other person can get angry, you don't even want to pay attention, and nothing frustrates, including the best person on earth, like nonchalant attitude. You don't pay attention. Number 2, develop the habit of prayer. The habit of prayer. If it is possible, make out in a week each time to pray for each members of your family. I am a mother of 4 by the grace of God. I can now choose, okay, that every Monday will be for my husband, Tuesday for my first child, Wednesday for my second, in that form. Develop the habit of taking the problem to God in prayer instead of complaining and whining. The more you complain, the more you whine, it doesn't solve anything. Rather, it accumulates. At a point, that person will be like, highest you nag, highest you scream, highest you yell, highest you rant, highest you vent. And at the end, I'm going to do what I want to do. So for that reason, develop the habit of taking the situation to God in prayer. Develop the habit of praying over the situation, commanding the situation in the realms of the spirit. If it is possible, if you are work, if whatever you are doing give you the time, my brothers and sisters, midnight is the time you wage war to things that cannot be handled. Let me tell you, midnight prayer is more dangerous than dry fasting. Try it and you will be amazed. And if that situation venture to persist, I am referring this one to we mothers, we women. Go to God in prayer in a naked form. Nothing, just open your Bible and command ye the situation and say, as earth is a point of contact, so women are point of entrance. I gave birth to this child. I am a woman. I give birth to human being. I am going to give birth if you're not yet married. And as long as you're a woman, you have the power of conception. And for that reason, you have the power. You are like a gatekeeper. You are like the commanding force. You are like a switch in that very situation. Turn on the switch in a very wise way. Take it to God in prayer and handle it and subdue it. You are going to see a drastic change. But remember what I said. The best way to deal with a stubborn situation, first, be a listener. Pay more attention to the situation. Stop, working under assumption. Number 2, take it to God in prayer. Be a praying woman. Finally, develop the habit of sowing towards your goal. Did you hear me? Develop the habit of sowing towards your goal. If you want to, we are looking at this situation now, and this situation is feeling challenging. It doesn't want to listen to your prayer. It doesn't want to listen to your complaining. You have paid attention to it, and it remains the same. Form the habit of sowing towards that. Like now you have a child that you see that this child is not paying attention in the academic work. In everything is always like absent-minded. And you have tried things you believe that will work out or that have worked out for the rest and it's not working out. Please challenge God. I didn't say to your pastor, you can sow this seed to anywhere. As you can see me, irrespective of my personal relationship with God, I am not an advocate of person taking things to pastors, because to me, they have enough. Take it to people that really need it. People that really needs that thing. Take it and go and say, God, I am challenging you now with this $10. You don't have to use dollar, but I'm just saying based on the currency that I'm using. God, I'm challenging you over my son, over my daughter, over this particular situation. I am sowing this seed, asking you, God, please. I am challenging you with this $100. I am challenging you with this $200. Don't matter the amount. Sow a seed towards that. You can sow it to anybody. You can sow it to motherless baby. You can sow it to orphanage. You can sow it to the less privileged. You can sow it to anywhere and use it to challenge God. Because the Bible said that, challenge you me and see if I will not open the windows and doors of heaven and shower you with blessing. You are going to see a drastic change. That you have screamed about it, that you have yelled about it, you have vented about it, you have complained, you have whined, and it proves abortive. You have prayed, you have fasted, you have even done midnight. It is time for you to take it to another dimension. It is time for you to challenge the situation by you sowing a seed. Sow a seed and challenge the situation with you and your God. And say, God, I am sowing this seed for you to be able to fight this battle for me. I have done my own as a human. I have done my own as a father. I have done my own as a mother. It proves I'm going nowhere. So today, I am challenging this situation. And I'm sowing this seed, asking you to use this, my seed, to fight this battle for me. I am telling you, if your husband is the type that goes out to drink, mixing up with the wrong friends, nor your child, nor your wife, and things, it's not what you expected, it's what you're getting. These are some of the tips you can use to subdue the situation, and you are going to fold your hand and say, really? So all this while I have been, struggling to handle it this way, and it have never worked out. Only this, I am giving you what I have tried and tested, and you're going to see. If your husband, like I said, your husband, your wife, no matter the situation, take it in this format, and you're going to see a drastic change. And I want to hear your testimony. God bless you. Until I come your way next time, I still remain your sister. Please, as you're subscribing to the channel, as you are liking the page, please subscribe to Jesus Christ. As you can see, the world is going cuckoo. Jesus Christ is coming soon. If I didn't see you here, I want to see you over there. Until next time, remain blessed. I love you all. Bye-bye.
Thank you for watching. If the video interests you, please share.